Bueno tubago thawatanirite na batru KWOROTWA ri ni kwithirite ngiwikira wira na tuketha twina mheshimiwa KIRIINYA MWENDA ni one of the vibrant young men kiri county assembly ya Meru na ndani ya county ya Meru anethirite champion ritra bishop anekere au but imuntu withirite mustari ni ombere champion Meru ithire na utongere bubwero akiwa utongere bura ari obutitite bubwoya na kaitene ka twina utongere bubwero expectation tia youth barethirite akirwira ri ikethe achie karate because yoro na rari kinya parts ya delegation irera ari kina stadium kiri muchetho ya Alzizia na mitungu kiri final ara for the first time governor Meru kana utongere bo Meru ponekete kiri mashindano ya mubira ya mauru ndani ya county ya Meru rikana kuthete kuna mashindano kathomba lakini representative ba Meru executive patete litaba kioneka kiri mashindano ya ira hari score kiri governor mutume oro kuya kiri mashindano ya arana batukulokera 23578 no number to SMS to live kiri Facebook to live kiri YouTube kedra ngidoma ntumiri chakura tuwetana bana babangu karibu sana mweshi.
Thank you Dad.
How do you feel man?
I feel good.
You don't?
A bit, yeah, I'm happy. The kauchovu kidogo noko menyawe ngo nodrete we part of this journey for a while na kinya planning arayo mbete kuthireri especially the whole of last week it was related to activities here and there na I'm happy uniongwe kwa ya representative or young people that is what I was nominated to do kana uniongwe uniende daire nominated kuthithia ara kuna activity vijana unino mwankambithire ndi mustari ne ombere ku champion na kwithira nyandi advocate wa mantu ya kuendelea ya the young people so kangore nyawe iboy ganonto kwithira we part of this journey na kwithira we na passion ya kuona young people ba county yetu Meru iba kwithira very engaged kiri exercise nya chi mental health physical exercise entertainment na manto yange yayo so kambuge tuiboya and Meru football challenge era sponsored na Betika niraitire very successfully na kinyamurungu wengo old mbura kidogo finals chieta mzuri after party yeta mzuri so we thank God.
Now mheshimiwa urari tinyo turu mwe you are the one urwithirite ari behind kona ayuthi bakuthira bayokira and now for the first time ituronere governor Meru aita kiri final zira tutono ntubobwe karengi is it a new dawn kiri ayuthi bo Meru kuona now pakethira bembu stari nombere kiri planning check county
nam bwana Edward kambuge uni ke sector ya youth advocacy I think yo mwaka yoko wa nontonda mbereria in the year 2014 ndekuthiria form 4 immediately ironda mbereria manto ya youth advocacy na kwenda vijana ba included ki different sectors wembethera nya kanisene na rural church endaria nketha tankiwa ni tontote kijana aike nya utongeria wavi bo kanisa like whether chairman yo youth kwa tuwe kame chairman ire kuthithwe chairman yo mine chairlady chairman o mujengo ukanisa chairman yo the Lanja church na leadership ya nau iba include inya urae chairlady kana chairman o youth kinya wage chairman yo no aba ideas chiambi nonto temea ko nenya o planira antu bati na representation yo baikwa wikwa kumanya na antu bari baenda kuongozwa atia mathina yo yeko babu bota bokarambe kabo kadhwania tu maybe mathina ya vijana ya lakini na vijana wenyewe wanasema nini etu tekawaire onde ya vijana bore bari watia etu tekawaire onde o vijana iba thine vijana ingwe thine vijana iki thine vijana ikina a vijana bobo ngori bari watia. So that is one of our serious challenges. We've walked quite a journey, especially Meru na imbe encourage youth baba ingi from village level, ward level, constituency level, county level, thetereni nafasi yenu nukuona tuthetere nafasi yetu nontu batue we are the present na batue to future enanje kintu kitwa human resource antu barabe enanje ira nyingi zaidi young people na nthi na young people itonete through history wita nthi onto Italy Bwana Edward kaba kugeria we import human resource wita Germany thai kuita ki index ya in terms of age antu bara kuru baba ingi ki bara young so thiu nukwithira production yo ni kwina manthi batendi ku close that gap bakeyan either Africa kana China or other continent kuchwa young people bara bombikia wita thiu chio bakaritengu iki manufacturing industry na production industry chio nontu batina young generation. So young people kana antu baba ithi ibo drivers of the economy nontu ba ibo kethira ki sector ira nyingi ibo bakuran maofisi yara maingi nara kukwenda mantu ya kuthithwa very fast yara ya kwenda nya technology na nini urithira young people ibo bawitate bakuran. Therefore itukinyite to a point where young people nontu we make up between 60 to 70% the population ya Kenya. That is to say nyoya wa cascade mantu umirwa still ukethira young people by at least 60 to 70% ya population yambi emeru. Therefore ibabati kuthira bakaya wa not less than 30% ya wuge ki thirikari ward, thirikari constituency, thirikari at the county level na nyara u national level tukailia kethira inyeki cabinet wa challenge thiri ya president Uria Kuri the only young person ya ikumbwa Eric Moga aumete Meru kwetu au out of cabinet secretaries ubana around 20 yendo na nuko nende eu ni maybe ni 1%.
Maybe that's
1% ya the whole cabinet. Is it a fair representation of millions and millions and millions? Kwa tuweka Kenya ina 54 million people. You will be sure, Edward, at least 30 million. Okay, out of 54. 30 million young people. Yet, tuweka ki cabinet, urethira it's only 1%, na yako represent ibi. Na wa ile mtu Eric the other day, ara te ranked us, and then nya babu weru bwete tebura that best performing na umenya kare ile the other day kethira na ambiriria bombe perhaps no kethira rembi. That shows you vijana baina passion baina energy ya kumove agenda na kumove mantu. Therefore I want to be honest and sincere. Thirikari at different levels at the national level iba include at least young people bedire by at least 30% ya boki leadership na bakona kinya kugenerate economy ya mvi kugenerate economy account eu ikethira faster than ireba to include the vijana bakiara irekia mantu vijana baina at the peripheries. Yes.
Now Meru twina a young person ya governor thai kwambiritie na mbite kubwithi executive wewe kwethira kuna chief officers kukethira kuna CECs. Would you advocate kwethira kwina young blood kiri thirikari area ka represent bangi?
Mbere nyenso kiuri kiu kambuge kyo umboritia ukia kuona leadership ikiembrace sports. Kambuge goro undawiritu sana. I was very busy to make sure that event ira goro nirari successful. Nonto Betika have been very friendly ki Meru na youth ba Meru. The third time now Betika ba utoni njara yo. Nuko nyaku ni raba toreta iracha ma watch parties. I mean monadamu naenda entertainment Bwana Edward. Nyabu kearia siasa, bukearia maendeleo, bukearia kithomo na binambi. Also entertainment is a part na pasu ya maisha. so betika ibo play party u mostly rira nyabaturataira watch parties na binambi igoro uni bibi yangurerie ikona atongeria ba Meru na most importantly mbuge county assembly to Meru. I was happy nonto colleagues bakwa quite a number of them ibarareke those events na te oro akinye choki semi-finals bado ndonere yaheshimiwa wenzangu ibare nara barabarari nya team ira chi guchetha. I can maybe name them by way of example. Mheshimiwa Ntururu IMCA wa Wodera Alazizia Yumete na ithirite ai mustari ni ombere na kuba kuyoba kira gitawa moral support na kwithira ena bobo ni yes your MCA aina babwe na bwene na kona kirabu kuthithia so my people let's go oga kwa ile mheshimiwa yontuma kasi ronkwene utiro kinya twithira twina event betika aura rio ndo tire atia mheshimiwa Metungu my good friend Evans Mawira Karia I very consistent mantoneo support sports indrene mheshimiwa Mubichi nararikuo Elias Morega o municipality nukumenyano vice chair wa FKF indrene shortly Nyakaleb was there narari nyawe game naira and quite of course a number of county assembly MCAs mheshimiwa Dorsen inda mwene narari chairman o kanuni Mugambi MCA o kanuni kinyawe narari no uni okuonia mbi leadership especially inya assembly members iba ku embrace gento kewetu sport iba ku embrace that kuna plays young people in the society na inya ki government ndo kona waheshimiwa ibaiti many events na mbi lakini mtu nakurekana na yao yonde ake yakarande akaona mubira icho on Saturday inya ikoro by the way kinya Mutuma Patrick o Kisima who is the majority leader kinya we narari game nera Senator Kadhuri Murungi narari game actually I'm surprised Senator Reire thainya cherukiri na yete rangi mchia ladies chechelo chionde nyanwa flag off ladies finals a flag off na nini chechethwa au maeta ke other issues around the nyanya tha kenda. That was huge sacrifice from the senator. Okay, akwaili the deputy governor designate Madam Linda Keome kinyawe areire very early, I think around 12 narari keni ne watch maybe ladies aita ne yakuya ringi baadaye. Then to crown it all, Governor Meru yawe Reverend Isaac Mutuma no kinyawe aikuthiria narari na quite a number of events au manara igembe airatiania na finally naraumbere kukinya ki second the final leg ya finals ya Lazizia na Mitongo United. Na you saw how young people were excited kuona that governor no tukira toenda mostly ke leadership antu ya baraba betika tika barenda leadership either ture MCAs to banankarambecha tika barenda senator banankarambecha tika barenda governor banankarambecha lakini kugintu kitawa political goodwill kana atongeria bagi siasa bena nkoro entheru tuanzi mantu ya wetate ya ukarika na bora antu bona nakie batu tu na nkoro entheru na babu tu support bila kuthithia is just even by showing up no kuona kinyana ara the national level no kurika na UNDA itwetira tokarande na governor on Friday na turu karande no itomuone like the importance no ntoka ya kwailia rira kinya nara Kisii barabeta wa Shabana FC becheza governor wa Simbarati kuna game series AFC Leopards becheza na Shabana meane Kisii na Aurora ati urao no mwanka governor thire are na sometimes nyo kona na weta nyara ilo dinga Raila ageto all the way to Kisii ayeta kuona mubira wa Shabana FC no kuona okay akwailia kinya president on the wengwa na itite mibire mingi na Aurora Kasarani Nyayo Stadium ukona president aire kana shughuli ile nacho Sunday ageta karande akailia game because utemeotia thousands to every ya Kasarani ende ni kara almost 60,000 people iba karinde uba tete bora alafu umeombera wewe mutongeria ukawa baune undobe na chonto hivi jana na imubira ba wetate utemea ku such a constituency by na that vibrancy nambi so dirikari nya yongo ni bati kwailia eka invest heavily on gintu kiwito sports because sport pays. How does sport pay? Igoro alazizi ibaranire na 1M.
Yeah, true.
Kute Korea. Yeah. Mitungo ibaranire na 500,000. Barabarare number 3 ibaranire na 250,000. KLD is the same. So ukuona niambi sport nireaga, talent nireaga. So nambi kintu kio pay. No monka government yongo yete. So ni kamboye as a youth leader, ndi mutongeria wa vijana Meru County mboye nafasi kuira governor Meru. Thank you very much. Nontobwa kuona nafasi ekuya kujumuika na young people ba county yetu Meru lirabarari na michezo. Mbere Senator Meru, thank you very much sir. Nontobwa kuona nafasi ekuya kujumuika. Mbere Madam Linda Keome, thank you very much. Nontobwa kuona nafasi ya kujumuika na vijana ba Meru. Mbere my county MCA's counterpart bakwa na friends bakwa. Mbere thank you very much. Nonto kinyaba habwe kuona nafasi ya kuya kujumuika na of course every other team ira ya achetha na aregoro na bare nyaba participate ba umba kura maukinya finals. Mbere there is next time nonto betika promised that Meru Football Challenge ikaithere an annual event na ito etikanithirie ikaithere during the Easter holidays. So ito expect kinya Easter holiday wengi ikeya bado antu babetika bakethira bena batwe. And not just that, I implore upon Governor to Meru ko-explore kinya more avenues na kuhatanira na youth leaders ba Meru ba explore ina atombikia kurita other partners ba meakuya baka investigate sport au Meru County. So oni akoni I'm happy that iturare a very successful event na political class niraombere kuya njumuika na batu kankubera ende kinyabara batironere nafasi igoro ke the political class next event ireke iro che sport please tu ikemanto yange nonto ikaya once in a while ukona tugai kamanto yange kando tukaya tukajumuika tukweu tukawiraniru amwe kinya muntu akarekana the normal schedule ya turaena cho na mehango ya dunia akenya we kauruka no at least nyetha harimwe ukaili nyawe game ukana we refreshed. So atongeri ba Meru nara kuombe bareo baraba nini ingo expect bwana Edward that the next event what we are even going to do iku make sure to kuaria na CS was sport wande every event ineo
at the national level.
At the national level, yes, wakuje. Tuite kinya oyabora tukona Raila na Ruto na bakindiki baki na manara ura Kisumu na Bukungu Stadium in Kakamega na Nahasha bana na Kasarani na Nyayo Stadium wita kuona mubira. Batu au Meru County no leading Mantonia sport in the entire Mount Kenya region. Wata kuma Kiambu, wata weye Murang'a, iyo Kirinyaga, Embu, wite Nyandarua, weye Laikipia, wite Kinyana Kuru, weye Nyeri, weye Tharaka-Nithi, Embu. Uteantu bamenyo tukinya bathithia the kind of an event iroronera ara Kinoru Stadium. So Mount Kenya, we are the leading in terms of sports. Okay? So batwe itukunindi nya batu ko pull those bigger nini at the national level, President Raila Odinga, Professor Kindiki Kithure, tuina game yera yoro bakethira kinyabo ibaseteria ubakaya bakarande bakawatch mubira na batu because they also part and parcel of this community na nyabo ibako the young people of Meru, the audience that they deserve. Yes.
Now, to the issue ya leadership.
Yes.
No tuone we can see uratumbote the youth bachukiria okweta kureta kwa CS wa sport from the national level kwa county level. So appointment cha thirikari chiita the county level.
Yeah.
Would you champion kwethira kwina young maybe a person either in department ya sports na youth kana in other departments utetheria meru kura injana cia youth?
Oya buranda rekia kuwa ni atiri Edward. Mkaurua ni mpa governor mutuma advice.
Yes.
Nkimura number 1 especially department ya youth. Antu baraba menya kumirani effectively na efficiently. Tebange young people.
Yeah.
Akayo midhani ke young people bamirani na kintu kiwito passion. Bamirani because they know better mantu ya young people. Iba kumei which sector and which sector baumbekia kwa advise governor I invest in terms of the youthful population na tukoona good result. Na rito kwa mantu wa youth wambe umenya atiri bwana Edward tuna issues nyingi mno cha youth na youth bare encompass so many sectors. Unyake border sector ukethira young people ibobe baba ingi ki at least 80% ye barabara ni border in Kenya moso inyameru au yantu para young kana vijana. Wita ke machukuru kinya universities irachi meru colleges irachi meru na kinya technical institute irachi meru ukethira antu baraba ingi baiko young people no menyende antu baba onde mtura chalo ke this docket kana baraba kuran this docket by tongeria this population irungu kwirende kutumbika kutuika ende antu batiba that bracket ibobo karanthi babangira antu ba that bracket. Most times boy kira policies it friendly give the young people kana te priorities to the young people. Okay, so au biro ko need mostly ni antu baraba young bongo tuwekethira hiyo ntu Edward is young, so uoga ya kurua vira vijana no ntu wano utirima nabo waumao eta baraba ingi nyo eta kurea bo lunch chances are youth wenzako wathiria kurea lunch ugorobara eta kunywa bo coffee ivijana watinda nya wao ngwene barabu kwethia bo kuritaniria bo ngwe yao no antu barambi young, so ibobo share abo mathina na challenges chiambi che vijana antu barabu tukura kurira nabo watinda nyabo bagita lunch bareta ni muslim antu banduki yao yo bagita kinyabo ukunda coffee na kuthithia deals yo bareta ni nambi uninke ambia kuthithia deal no wenga ita nonto yo tuita ate tukaira ni mukuru na ate au kuona nini ndi na idea to share ideas now na uwe. So the best people I vouch for young people nonto inkomea young people bagi nafasi bwana Edward I promise you iba ku deliver zaidi ya antu babange. So uninke vouch sana at least if I am to advise governor mutuma twethingia at least ke cabinet out of 10 akethire na less than 3 CECs but youthful at least barda to be by young people kenda cabinet withira ina gintu kita vibrancy ukona kenda cabinet withira ina gintu kiwito passion because young people means passion kenda cabinet withira ina energy you know no twende ya wende ile kuma friend tutoire manto na tibatu warengi dai no tuendelee denambi you niongo kuira energy young people you can even do 3 days ukimama 2 hours ka 3 hours na bado weta ate kinyo eta economies chia the developed countries yontungo kuira yonto Germany ina uwe Europe na nya US economy yo irana wa iko mtu bona Edward is working for 18 hours muntu wako wa 18 hours mama madhayana mama only 6 hours sawa no mende 6 hours you know chua kauma ngoine aitenge so meaning mama mbuinya 3 hours kana 4 hours maximum no ya vivi unonto ena kintu kiwito energy so kethira I would vouch kera ni governor nonto imwendete na and I am representative of the young people, so it's about the time Uria tiri watu kuoya cabinet kukaombika munene ukethira ina less than 3 mawaziri by young people because anto bau baka infuse that young blood kinya ke babange ukethira ochalite ndi ukethira nonto bwa vibrance ira those 3 or 4 of them na nya kaumba batano the better for us as young people nonto you know actually kethira nya more fair representation of the young people baka inject that young blood give the leadership and we are happy nonto bwa nonto nya we is youthful meaning aya to compete na ora my friend utebi banyang nyongo ba mwira mwetere tu mwe time ena njewe utumi umekompea na eba Orengo and the rest tu kuringa shughuli yao banani banoerewe no karimbi no kai shughuli neno ntukinyawe na youthful blood in him so Uncle Uria ni akaomba ko embrace more young people aba include ke cabinet yewe ke ma chief officers bawe ke ma directors barachala and all the cadres kuna all the way to ward administrators and all that kuthira kubui sana non to that government energy re kethira inio passion ire kethira inio bona Edward effectiveness ira ba kethira benayo it will be unmatched not only in Mount Kenya region but the whole country kaba ke yako benchmark how youthful leadership can do in Kenya.
Kuna issue ya Meru Youth Council nurabona le kinyam reparare terechi embe na arora
yes
ngwira bakuruta bebongwa bakathiulunka Meru ibaku bo preach kuthira kuna peace like you support the thirikari rero babu ya members of the county assembly what are you planning for these people
only encourage them na leadership ya different groups cha youth leaders ba Meru County because ido nyingi sana ranging from leadership ya Ritoba University and colleges like ya Makeo kita wamekusa kuna bange bawitwa Meru Youth MYF kuna different kuna Muyofo I mean kuna almost 7
group ichire
tia ende neongo kwira ende actually ndo karande abo ironda ba advisor enda bara when you are disintegrated like this it can be very easy for any leadership to come and discuss to you no to baeta aba ko ye kundike bakaruya nevia na kekingi nukoona na agenda kwa ili agenda chia tuwe ni Muyofo agenda chia MYF agenda chia Mekusa agenda like while ya kwa ili agenda chia bana ba wachie kamwe 80% ye biraba kwenda is a common thing so inda ba advise ite kuma ba Robinson ba Dominic and the rest because they are my friends nda berende ba we come together under one umbrella then start negotiating from that angle non to disintegrated you ba kera iria na bangi ba kwariria at the end of the day leadership chionde iri kethire irio ikoya ikundike bakera Muyofo baburu eni na Mekusa bakera Mekusa baburu eni na MYF bakera MYF baburu eni na anini so boka haya neutralize every other time boya na issue nya iko make sense boka neutralize so uningu support kwithira kwina one umbrella a Meru Youth Council na Meru Youth Council ikethira neo ekumba kwithira ikaranthi ikaile issues chia young people no to thaido tena in structured way ya ku present issues chia young people in any form of leadership na Meru Youth Council ikethira na leadership from ward level to the sub county levels mwankane ndoka ya ke county level ukethira kuna structures chia youthful leadership yeriko so ratify that petition not already iba with our petition via new county assembly batu to ameskuma nonto nya county assembly Meru at least 60% yebo nyayo young people so I don't see how tukaomba kurega Meru yithira ina Meru Youth Council ira yumbike kuithira neo kinya yukaranthi ika-advise on policy matters ira government of the day yumbekia ku-invest in chiatethia muyuthi o Meru County. Yes.
So, Meru tina talent ya football ke Meru kuna different talents.
Yes.
Kuna antu ba kumatoka, kuna antu ba basketball, kuna antu ba badminton. So many talents chi Meru. So governor pangite kudra kuna irato with a governor's cup. But
yes.
How do we incorporate all these talents chi yamuna kuna utemto kwa left behind?
What I would advise governor wetu ni atiri ni ati even after the governor's cup ikuba atiende kwithira na kwina maybe talent search niende itegusiana na mantu wa football kana all those other form of sport negusikana nende na ne utouch nyo area wasanii na artists betu ba Meru no tu ye baraba kuumba artist ya uchora bake ya bagetate tukethe atu auditions cia baraba kuumba kuina from the world level ba yete bechinda na mwanka level ya at the county level. Number 2 tukethira kinya kwa antu ukayawita either areas cia kambani no na antu baina bakuthithia sculptures kana maumba yara ya njou nini tuare Mombasa the other day tuna mheshimiwa Ali Mwenda twethira a young person Pride Inn Hotel bare vijana tu bathatu baikandro bathithakia na elephant ya yumba inene batura nini uba mendio almost 400,000.
Why?
Yes. Yaira wona moya chi
yes.
You know kana ira wona Mombasa Kingorani ara ora chi round about ina ira antelopes ira nini omba kuthira ka antelope karaki kachori ka kwara is about 120,000.
Interesting.
Yes. So kinyaba atu ki agenda beautification ni Meru County governor no assign na uwe artist baraba ochora ibaraba baichi paint work nini baichumeria bachindane baraba kaithira bena the best bakawa ngwe ya ku beautify municipalities chetu kethira mawa municipality kailwa na roundabout ira vijana ya baraba geta bakathithia big 5 bageta bakathithia njou bakathithia simba bakathithia you know all those giraffe nambi igai kwatie part of our heritage igai konya ki roundabout chia nara maua timau mutindwa au makutano ukethira nyigu KIRIINYA ku njou antelope nini part and beautification yambi Meru those young people bena talent cha art na bo nyabo bakawa nafasi ya kuplay a big role ku beautify nya county yetu Meru kenda kuthira ndi every sector ya young people ni kuthira gitate kethira ibarabara ya ini ya bora governor ure ba tax kuitate kuritanya rwimbo rwo common rwa anthem ya Meru na bo kinyabo bakethira nyabo be nafasi ya ku waka Meru yambi yo and finally tukaomba kinya mwaka yo oyabura tona Kakamega bena cultural festival yo Mulembe festival
Ata Tharaka area
Tharaka ibethera bena itawate Ura festivals yes. Ura gate festivals no kuona ya Mombasa kinyabo mijikenda ibethera bena mbi bena niyo ito kuona Kikuyu nyabo ibarayire na niyo bawita ngemi kinyabo bawita ura nyethira batutete tunkemi no tumete into kenge batuthira tuna Meru cultural festival na nukumebara ba feature na wingimbi. I can tell you Bwana Edward it is the young people ibo can benefit most to the you know festival no ta ukaita anto ya Luya na Raura no there bena nya bullfighting bena event ya bullfighting ukaithira governor ware au na kwaili ndewa ikirwa you know senator ware au na nyo tu kanya senator kwanja kana governor ndewewe ni nya mustari no mbere kwithiri nimbi in competition because these things are very important they are part and parcel of us so kinyaba atu nonto department ye youth either na youth gender and culture tukaomba kinya kuthira tuna cultural festival Meru au kinya batu tukaita buranjuri ncheke keya tukalan what they used to do tukarita no manto ya corona tabathitha kia tene na like tukethira tuna festival yetu twa michuirari yetu ria Meru rari friendly na rari mea kwendia na governor ame launch kwa tu kaende te korotire kaitherere annual event ya churo kedre ya mori yo na kayo kendau kana thiri nyi December we don't care, lakini at least itu thire tuna something a festival mwiro ko ya yontora to kwa ne Uragate festivals na nona Uragate festival ya attract almost everybody ageta witate. So kinya batu to kwenda culture yetu kenda tumba gome enrich itu kunindi such an event in Meru County, championed by the governor, the senator, the members of parliament, all of them baraba Meru, women representative, MCAs ba Meru County speaker na atongeri kinya baraba areo ba kiraito na bamunya and the rest tukethira tu na Meru Cultural festival yetu kinya batu. And I can tell you baraba can benefit na wingi are the young people. So oni unto kona nkethira to some of these small things ikenda kijana Meru ono araweta arakonera nafasi nonto festival ya taxi ikona ngoche wiki anto Kenoru Stadium kana kethira inara ora mawa to kethira tori boda ikona weta anto vijana bakaona akoenderia nurona biashara ire endelea Kenoru Stadium moigoro utuku na muthenya. So young people benefit the most. So it is important to a champion Edward some of these things not to the moment jethithwa umenye baraba can benefit na wingi vijana. Yes.
No, let me ask you another idea ya Meru Youth Service.
Yes.
Iterekreito murunge you were there.
Yes.
Kinya kithero utare MCA utare mantu ne yonde nuona mantura yendelea na youth para banu faikire bunene pamo beta barura kinyozi bangi beta bambire biashara ciao na binambi. So return ya Meru Youth Service.
Yes.
Ikareta impacts kirimo youth onto ndonle kinya muranga they have taken it over. They didn't take over. They have already done it. Na baba anganyura baka empower youth.
Very bru. I want to thank brilliant people, Dr. Bundi Karau, because this was a brainchild of one Dr. Bundi Karau. It is unknown to me. Yes. I mean, we must recognize people who bring up such ideas. That is why I have it with the first chairperson of Meru Youth Service. It is a I mean brilliant idea. Yani you master stroke idea because Meru Youth Service is one of its kind in the country.
Yeah.
All right, Edward. Na Kiraito Murungi, the former governor and the second governor of Meru, embraced that idea. Na ekiro structures na areta kinya propose county assembly, the second county assembly bakulukia kinya Meru Youth Service bill which governor na etere assent ya Meru Youth Service Act kana MYS Act. So inenya structures chia yo chia bore bati witate kwa driving indi kana the former deputy governor wa Machakos County etawa engineer Maliti, I remember yite akaribishito ni the former deputy governor Titus Tochu na bile yite kuthithia Meru that time iku benchmark nate Meru Youth Service kuritangwe bakope that idea bamikie na Machakos County. That is how master stroke the idea of Meru Youth Services. Irungu kangata ai kuyata mwewe aire ile mauku nambi akope nyavira ata endere ko ya benchmarking akope Meru Youth Service ai kia nonto idea me lift re kari ora me the copy pasting ebura Meru Youth Service weta ameta me the Muranga Youth Service. So nende idea you made a Meru actually ibati kuithira Meru Youth Service no ibati kuithira the most successful nonto idea ya umete na Meru. So no ibati kuithira the most successful event. No ibati kuithira the most successful outfit nonto egitaru to tell you the truth Governor Kiraito kento para oya ke Meru Youth Service oya Kenya Street children abaikia Meru Youth Service bakathambo bakaantu bakadiditano paint baka most of the prominent painters bamwe bandekero isi lonara as painters bangi na nyuki na ara ino bathithakia painting na nukuona kinya headquarters chetu chia executive umeanto bara bathithatie painting ira te bange vijana ba Meru Youth Service yes bara banda mite along Meru na Nyuki highway vijana ba Meru Youth Service bara ba etreke cleaning services kinya bara ba ki security agencies ira nyingi kuma ba pelt kuma bao nambi security we farms ira tie Meru ira nyingi umeiritete antu bao kuma ki Meru Youth Service. So that is how important Meru Youth Service is. Na nontu inkuona governor ikuwa aina idea ya kuthithia Meru Youth Service no merevamp ichoka back to life. Ni bahati nyawe expandwa ika turina kinya baraba eta house managers. Nukuona ika kinya house managers within one month. Antu baraba house managers bakatrainwa bakathithirwa mkataba na Ministry of Foreign Affairs so bagita nara ura chia Middle East bakethira baumete in government of Meru through Meru Youth Service iba negotiated direct ke Ministry of Youth Foreign Affairs bagita nara ura o mekwa house managers
in fact
kana domestic managers
in charge ya mantu yayo ndhe umete Meru
yes Roslyn Njogu Madam Roslyn Njogu so nende that is how important Meru Youth Service is kwa tu ikaba incorporate kuthithia soft skilled courses ye utokuwa chio paint na hambi at the end of the day antu bagaeta barure nyozi bio bagaeta barure chaos chio nonto governor thiria mantu no ete bawatanantu batano barabarare Meru Youth Service bukawa ka wash machine bogero ndi babuete ibuetete bogaitethie bangi kethira ni beautiful ladies barabagaeta bathithie hairdressing bathithie barbering bathithie mantu ya beauty na bobo kawa equipment tia wita kurura kethira salon kethira kinyozi antu bakambia witetheria kuma u bwana Edward. So I think Meru Youth Service is an important aspect ira governor ikuwa abatiumia serious attention na priority. Yes.
Now because of time nkwenda to move a bit Otuko former first gentleman Arab brand MCs the biggest losers kiri month igi appointment ya chiite kiri county nambi so how do you answer this before we shift to other business tabu na Chia County Assembly?
Well, I think Kari misinformed the information I misinformed non today uti MC araumira wa akuluze anything you know uti MC zinya baba areke mama actually abanginire non to bare assured bate mutumate muntu aba vilify mutuma to edingete muntu ayeto ba humiliate. In fact majority of them are very happy bara bonde bareke baonka to trimana baba kawa bakauruga bakawa ngai no moya nonto at least Meru ikona weru nonto kinya baba karano bara ingini ukwabo ara bote wendo te nonto iba kwende nonto ende muntu ya wore tero kolea ikura ki mwananchi kudhiria wite so they are even happier kulukinye batu to impicha oyi iba rate to excess bana Edward. So what I'm trying to say is MCAs in ibo nya bangenita kuluki nonto bi baru ya ira bakona already nonto bi members of county assembly Meru baru ya ira ni atongeria bona dignity na tuini othai MCAs bena dignity yo ke mwananchi bena dignity ke governor bena dignity all over you go ukethira the county assembly members bena dignity na recognition ira bawitate nonto aro ukethira governor na ku recognize that kuna leadership members of county assembly na ku recognize kuna leadership ya members of parliament na ku recognize kuna leadership ya njuri ncheke na ku recognize kuna leadership ya clergy na atongeria ba madini na ku recognize kuna leadership ya young people for the very first time na ku recognize that kuna leadership ya young people kuna leadership ya Kuru and all that so oninte kuona MCs ba Meru County by losers in any front nonto kira baru yaira iba keonere I'm sure and 100% sure that kintu kiwitwa fund ire witwa ward fund especially to the elected members governor akaranthi nabo baeleanwa ni figure iriku reasonable ira yombekia kuithira gita equitably to every other ward. So indiengea BMCs back they have lucite they are actually babangenete the most to go bibe ndaba witate obiona the end of the day.
Thank you mheshimiwa nontubo kuona kanya kuya Kiriweru TV. Thank you very much kidibora bondenya bokarikire rwari rwa emoko emwe rwa kugokia together nende tukibanga ni montu mwanya rikana today voting ya Deputy Governor nominee leader Kiome ikethira ikiambiriria anytime Nara County Assembly. So together tuginyithire mantu ya yonde uria kwithira yaita na mbere ku keep tuned Kiriweru TV na together tukumethia tutuingie kiri mitando yetu kiri nteto cha 7:30 and 9:30. Ithira wina blessed